All right, welcome everybody to sort of a different thing, as you can see on your screen. As you know, it's only you can see my character Bucket, but you also see someone else instead of our usual cast, which is like Nation, Alika, and Will. Today, instead, I'm sitting down for a bit with and interviewing the animator who does all the animations for the podcast that you have seen. My good friend here. I'll let him introduce himself.
Yeah, that's me. I got candy handies.
Yeah. Um, he's a good friend of mine. Can I use your nickname here? You fine with that?
Sure.
Yeah. So he's my good friend Tito. Um, yeah. So I've been wanting to do this for a little while, give you guys something else besides the podcast, but also I wanted to let him be on, but because he doesn't have the same recording kind of materials that we usually use, which we use Microsoft Teams, now we're using Discord. But so I just wanted to do something special for him because, he's really good and I really appreciate him for the animations, which actually, do you mind if we give a little teaser real quick?
Yeah, sure.
As you guys can see, this is one of his work right here. And for the first time ever, live premiere, well, not live, but the premiere of the new Trainwreck podcast animation. As you can see, here's our old one, and there it is. There's our new one. As you can see, at CandyHands by there, you can see all of us. Two new members. Not gonna say who they are yet. You'll meet them in the next episode, hopefully. We'll switch back here. All right. So, let me see here. First off, so how you been?
Good, good. School stressful as usual.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We're gonna jump into some questions here. First question. This is from my friend Jaden here. This is super serious question. He really wanted me to ask this. Do you like cheese?
Do
I
I
know.
like cheese? Oh my god. I now don't let cheese see this, but I kind of have a little crush on cheese, honestly.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'll have to remind our editor uh about that if you ever actually come onto the normal podcast. All right. What got you interested in animating? Like,
Well, it's a really cringy thing because in the very beginning, I wanted because I started animating around when Storytime animation started.
mm-hmm.
And so I basically just did that. And like it's weird because I've been doing this all on an iPad. So
Uh-huh.
it's really hard to make like 10-minute animations with an iPad, flip a clip, and iMovie.
Uh-huh.
And they were
Yeah.
really hard for me to make. And
Yeah.
so later on I just like kind of gave up on it, and ever since then I've just been like practicing in art. And then just like a little more recently I got back into animation just to see how I improved with my new art style and new characters.
Yeah.
And you can see I did improve a little.
Yeah, I've
Like,
definitely seen some improvement and you went from just doing little doodles and stuff of like your little character that just looked like an Odd Ones Out ripoff with a beanie, no offense there, to like now you have this incredible line of characters and you're creating a story with them. And yeah, it's been fun to watch you grow over the years. uh how long have you been drawing for? Like, that's
all right. So if you want to get in when I like, because whenever someone asks me when I started drawing for, it's like I've like honestly been drawing ever since I was little. But if we're talking about like when I felt that I'm like when I first started suiting into like this like kind of art style
mm-hmm.
is I think at the very end before quarantine. If we're
uh
starting when I started drawing, it was when I was little.
mm-hmm.
I saw this Kingdom Hearts cover for the game, and I decided to just draw Sora, and I cut him out like a little figurine, and I
Mm-hmm.
taped all around it, and I showed my brother and my dad, and it was like they were like going crazy about it because apparently it was good.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
ever since then, I just kept drawing and drawing, and then around sixth grade is when I got really into it.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to animation, I got really into it in fifth grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. What do you use to animate and draw and stuff?
All right, for drawing, I use Procreate, which is extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always wanted an animation tablet or like a drawing tablet in general.
Yeah.
But really you don't even need that. You just need Procreate and it's like $10. Comes to animation, I just use Flip a Clip. It's easy and it makes things look really clean. And
Yeah.
Procreate can animate, it's just you can't have multiple layers, which is
Yeah.
a really big thing for me. I love backgrounds.
Yeah. Yeah. As we can see here.
Yeah.
Let's.
I do
What?
draw my background in
Mhm.
Procreate.
What really? Who inspired you? Like, do you have anyone in particular that inspired you?
All right, so recent or not recently, but for a while now, I've been like really into this YouTuber who's I treat him like my online art teacher. His name is Ethan Becker. Go watch him. He is amazing. By the way, when I animate, I kind of do like a more simplified version of my style. So
Mm-hmm.
this is how I actually draw, but Ethan Becker, he is amazing. It's just like how he like teaches is so well. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh.
He
You were saying
Oh, he worked on Legends of Korra and Voltron, and he's working on Dota, I think, which
Dota?
is yeah, Dota, which I haven't
Yeah.
seen yet.
Yeah. I believe that's how you say it. Jumping off here real quick from the drawing stuff. So as you mentioned, Kingdom Hearts and stuff. What is really some of your favorite games that you play?
All right, now Kingdom Hearts isn't. I mean, it's Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game ever. It like my brother legit used it to teach me how to read when I was little. Because Kingdom Hearts had a lot of reading in it, and in its older games. And by the way, Kingdom Hearts 3 did not live up to the potential that it had. Kingdom Hearts 2 was groundbreakingly amazing, and Kingdom Hearts 1 was just really good, not as good as Kingdom Hearts 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really always like the art. Actually, right here, I have the little Goofy pop from the Goofy Kingdom Hearts that you gave me
Yeah.
for my birthday a little
Like,
bit back.
I think it was like 2 or so years ago. Um, Reading here. Since you play Kingdom Hearts, you also play a lot of Apex Legends. You've played on your Switch, and now you're more on the PlayStation. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm still playing a lot of Smash Bros. And Breath of the Wild though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
addicted.
you slap our friend Super E Connor. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Connor
uh,
Lowe.
yeah. Where do you get your name from? The name Candy Hands.
All right, so I'm the youngest in my entire family,
Mm-hmm.
of my entire family generation, and so my cousins, my older cousins, they'd I'd like walk up to them and like they jokingly be like, "Candy hands, get away from me! You got candy all over your hands." And
So
I'd be like, "Oh, I can make a username out of that."
yeah,
I did, and now they hate it because I like it now.
yeah. uh, you never know. Something, just a name that you would have been called, could turn into something that you use or something that people will know you by.
Yeah,
Uh
my
huh.
my username used to be something. It's not cringy. It was like a little goofy pun. So my name's Chris, and my last name is really hard to pronounce. So people just call me Chris B because there's always at least one other Chris in my class.
Yeah, and you
And
always called
so
yourself Crispy. Crispy.
Crispy, yeah, Crispy Animations, because like Crispy and Chris B. Then
Yeah.
I just changed it to Candy Hand because I moved a little away from animation until recently.
Mm-hmm. Looking here.
Working
So,
on the podcast
huh?
was what, working on the podcast was actually what got me back into animation. That
Yeah.
was the first time I animated in a while.
Oh, well, you did well, I think, and definitely looking at that first one to the new one that you have, and even the one that they can see on screen right now, you're good, and you can definitely like you should keep improving. Like you can make it somewhere one day.
Thank you.
So quarantine, COVID-19's been going on for over a year now. How's it been for you? Is it like been hard? Is it like you're just slowly starting getting back into like kind of a normal daily routine, or what's it like for you?
I'm definitely not in my normal daily routine. I've actually been trying to like work out a lot recently, trying to like get myself on a healthy schedule for myself.
Nice.
And yeah, my brother got a PS5, so I got his PS4, so that's a big change.
Yeah, that's what
And
you play
online
Kingdom Hearts
school,
and Apex on.
yeah, and online school just sucks. Oh my God, it's so hard to learn.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
annoying.
does. Yeah. As
I'm so happy next year in eighth grade when we
mhm,
get back to normal school.
yeah. That's really a good thing, you know. Like me, Will, Alika, Nation, all of them guys. We all of us were in person school, so you know, like sometimes we'll go back online, but once we're online, it's so much worse compared to being in person. Like I know how you feel there.
Yeah.
So let me get this. How long have we known each other for? I believe, what is it? We really started talking. So, for a little background here, me and Tito here, we became friends really through our friend Charlie, which now we're a part of this group. This just our little friend group. We call it the Nerd Herd and stuff. And, uh, really everyone knows each other through Charlie now. And
Yeah.
how long has it been really? Like, I think we knew each other in fourth grade, but now we've really gone and like really started talking like when we were in gym class in fifth grade, and then sixth
Yeah.
grade, it really just started it all.
Yeah, it was like more of like third grade was when we just had friends of friends, and fourth grade and fifth grade and sixth grade was when we become friends.
Yeah, that's
No,
yeah. And now we're here on the
yeah.
podcast channel, since you know this is an interview. Hold up. I have a list of questions here, and I lost my place. Um, uh, do you enjoy the Trainwreck podcast? Like, what it?
Honestly, I think one of the funniest things about it,
Mm-hmm.
like I know it's not supposed to be funny about it, but I just love this part so much, is like on the first episode, y'all were talking about like Joe Biden and like the elections and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like everyone's
Dog.
pre-pubescent voices talking about something so it was just so
Yeah,
funny to
it is funny how like we've kind of evolved, you could say, from
yeah.
the first episode. Like, if you look at, I think it's like four now compared to one. Like, one, like, we didn't know what we were doing. We just did it all in one take. We, like, barely edited it. All we really did was just, like, it was just a still image background from, like, some crappy edit we made. It's, you know, it's a whole thing. But it's definitely come a long way, and seeing that now we have like the animation, and we know what we're doing more, you know. And I hope we can continue to work with you as a partner. I am like, I don't know if they'll agree to this, but I don't care. As you are now, I call you a partner of Trainwreck because you actually have helped a lot because of the animations. Uh,
See myself like as like not a collaboration but like an alliance.
mhm. You're a partner to us, but
Yeah.
to you're more than a partner. This is gonna sound weird, but you know, to them you're just someone who does the animations. But to me, you're just like you're one of my best friends, and
Thank you.
and I appreciate you actually taking the time to do the animations, and thank you a lot. Do you enjoy animating for Trainwreck?
Oh, man, I love it. The thing is, with the Trainwreck animations, they're a lot easier than my other animations because
Mm-hmm.
train Trainwreck. I mean,
Yeah.
Trainwreck is not as like so is not like I don't need to plan it out as much. I just need to draw the characters and like do
Mm-hmm.
like 2 frames in a loop. So
Mm-hmm.
my other animations, I have to like do a rough and all this stuff,
Yeah.
but with Trainwreck, I just have to like make a background and do a little animating little characters.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like a bit of a refresher for me.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to work so hard on making things look fluid and getting the poses right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump off a bit from animating and Trainwreck and stuff. Just kind of go into just some basic stuff between us. Favorite? Do you? I know you're a big like anime fan. In your personal opinion, what are your favorites?
My favorites?
Yeah,
All
like
right.
some of your top animes, the ones that you would.
My top 5 is number 1 would be One Piece. It's an amazing story and it's so crazy to me because a lot of shows and animes they like go get like a little bit worse through on like depending on if like it's not supposed to be that long and they're just trying to stretch it out. But with One Piece, Ichiro Oda, he just like has a consistent story.
Mm-hmm.
And after One Piece, it'd obviously be Hunter x Hunter, then going down to Naruto, Attack on Titan, then My Hero Academia, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Uh, Another reason, kind of why the main something that we usually talk about within the nerd herd. One of our favorite animes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
it's a great anime. If you haven't already watched it, go do it. Um, uh, for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part,
Mm-hmm.
um, if like excluding part 7, because part 7 is the
Yeah, part.
universally one.
Yeah,
I'd also say my favorite parts would probably be part 7, part 5, and part 2.
part
Those are
two
my
is amazing.
I know it goes from a 1 to like an 8 so far.
It's so good. It goes from like just this. This is a little bit of a spoiler. It just goes from this weird guy having a dilemma with his adopted brother, or this really buff guy just going to having like an issue with his like vampire adopted brother, to like now all the way in part 6, which is getting animated, to like the daughter of Jotaro Kujo, which it's a whole family bloodline thing that I don't want to get into, with like the stands and stuff, which are just insane. Um,
Yeah.
it's fun. Of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, what's your favorite character?
My favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Caesar. I think he was a really good character.
Mm-hmm.
Um I really like Caesar, Josuke. I think
Josuke's
Caesar
good.
and Josuke would probably be my 2 favorites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty
There's
good.
there's a lot, but it's been a while since I've watched JoJo. I need to get back into it.
Yeah, part 6 is now being announced, and I finished part 5 and stuff. All right, last JoJo's question. Now, this is a big part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What's your favorite stand?
My favorite stand. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, I'm hitting you with the questions. You're
Really
deep.
loved. See, the thing is, I hate what they did with Kakyoin stand. Yeah, I loved it because what they did with Kakyoin stand is they made it all art based, and I really liked it so much.
And then they
But
completely
then
forgot
they
about
just
that.
they forgot about it, and it was so cool too, just to see him like with like a completely sculpted puppeting the stand.
Mm-hmm. Hierophant
Yeah,
Green.
if not that one, then I don't know. maybe what's his face? Oh my god, I cannot remember any stands.
Tusk.
Um the dude who the Rohan stand. Rohan stand was really cool.
Heaven's Door.
Yeah, Heaven's
He's
Door.
pretty cool. I like Heaven's Door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going off
Nah.
of
Huh?
when it comes to like shows going off the animes, a lot of my favorite shows has to be Steven Universe. Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude. That was the next question. What, like, some of your favorite TV shows?
Oh my god, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, regular show. All three of those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, KO was a really good refresher for me because I
Yeah,
was like getting out of Cartoon Network.
that was a good
Because
one.
around when OKKO came out, Steven Universe wasn't even aired. Adventure Time I think was about to end, and regular show already ended, and nothing was really happening. And like all we had was like
Okay,
Teen
yeah.
Titans Go, which
It was,
wasn't really my thing.
yeah, it was weird. Yeah, OKKO was a pretty good, just kind of a bridge, like, you're having a good show that's ending, and then they're setting up the potential for the new big thing, and, they just kind of needed something in between, and that's perfect. That's what OKKO was.
Going off of Cartoon Network, definitely the Owl House. Oh my god,
Oh, dude. Owl House? Oh,
amazing.
animation, 10 out of 10. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, Owl House is great. Any movies and stuff that you were?
Marvel's really cool.
Mhm.
I really like The Office and kind of like shows like that, like New Girl and How I Met Your Mother is like I really like kind of like those shows too. Sometimes I watch them with my sister. I got her
Mhm.
into stuff like Schitt's Creek and How I Met Your Mother, and they're really good.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air, yes.
That one's a good one. Um. Uh. Another dumb question. A couple dumb questions to rifle off here. Opinions on waffles.
Opinions on waffle. I don't know what you mean by dumb question. This is extremely serious.
Oh yeah, true, true.
Waffle waffles were created by Jesus himself.
They're great.
Jesus Jesus pooped out waffles and
Okay, let's not go
started
there.
throwing them, and started throwing them at houses. And then
They're just
throughout the years, thousands of years, those waffles with houses in them turned into Waffle House. And
this
now
got
I'm addicted.
weird.
This got weird fast.
Well, they're pancakes with little cups. They're great. I love them. Do you know what grass is? This is a serious question because not many people and with our that are like us don't know what grass is. Do you know what grass is?
It's the hard gray thing, right? Or is it the green one?
No, it's that
It's the
green
green.
thing that grows all over your backyard. If you know what that is.
Oh yeah, my dog's convinced that she's a cow, so she likes eating it.
Yeah. Uh.
For favorite foods.
Mhm. Jumping back into some stuff. Dream SMP. Any thoughts on that?
All right, so I really respect Saddest, except I just don't have the time to watch all the Dream SMPs.
Yeah, the
I
streams and
really
stuff.
Saddest. I started watching Saddest around when she did. I think when she first started doing Hamilton,
Ah, cool.
which was around like 500 subs. I'm so happy that she got so big because she was freakishly good with Flip a Clip. It's amazing what she was able to do.
Yeah. Mhm. Uh,
Yeah, like whenever I felt like, oh man, I'm probably not good because of the software I'm using, I watch Saddest and I'm like, nah, I'm just garbage. That's all it is.
no, you're not. You're not garbage. Um,
Yeah.
kind of going back to sort of the roots and stuff. What kind of started the whole nerdhood and stuff. Pokemon. Do you have any favorite Pokemon?
A new favorite Pokemon. It's always been I now when it comes to designs, I really like Cyndaquil, even though Cyndaquil sucks. But when it comes to like Pokemon, my top two has to be Gengar and Dragonite.
Yeah, they're definitely good ones. Going back to Kanto, I see. Oh, wait, no, is Dragonite Kanto? I think he was.
I think so.
Yeah,
It's been a
I think. Um, this is a question I've wanted to ask. Bucket, my character, which they can see on screen. Uh, do you think he's a good design character?
Honestly, I really like the new hair thing. I think that really fits him.
Mm-hmm.
I love his entire like little tired persona.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot when he has the hoodie on and with it off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it gives me a cool little vibe that I like.
Yeah.
He's a good design, honestly.
Thank you. I worked hard on it. Uh, do you wish to continue being a partner of Trainwreck?
Of course. Oh man.
Yeah, I'd be
With
happy.
being,
Well, yeah.
with
Well,
being not allowed to have a YouTube channel, this is the closest I can get.
yeah. It's definitely it's nice. I enjoy working with you.
It's fun.
Um. Uh. Jumping back to games, any that are upcoming or that are already out and you just want to play?
The ones that I want to play, um, um, uh, I wanna get Breath of the Wild 2 and the DLCs.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is addictive, so
Yeah. Animal Crossing is
I've
great.
been playing that a lot recently too.
Yeah.
Um, there's this One Piece game, but I don't know if there's any One Piece viewers watching, so I'm not gonna go off about that.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh, this freaking nerd talking about One
well.
Piece.
Well. This
Uh,
this loser talking about an anime that he likes. Wow. Imagine speaking your opinion. Nah.
I'm really excited for what they might do for the next big Mario game, even though they haven't told us anything about it or even announced it.
I don't know.
It's
Is there even gonna be another Mario game? What happened to Mario? Is it just all gonna be remakes of old games and DLCs for older games?
yeah, Nintendo. Get
Mm,
good.
yeah, Nintendo.
Ah,
Also, when's the
Nintendo.
next Pokemon game?
Next Pokemon game, I thought it was the forgot what it was called. I know my brother was
Like
asking me about it
new
earlier.
one, like new generation type game.
I don't know.
Like
I'm excited for
I
it
I
though.
kind of I kind of beat the Sword and Shield DLCs in like 2 hours. Or
Thing
it was
about
probably way more
Sword
than
and
that.
Shield for me was like Sword and Shield just felt like a basic Pokemon game. Like I'm not even gonna lie, Pokemon's starting to lose its touch for me. I miss the older games.
Mhm.
Sword and Shield was good, but it wasn't like revolutionary.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, just a couple probably like two final questions here. So, um, what are your like hopes for the future?
Well, I've been like writing a comic like not even recently. I've been storyboarding this thing for like a year
Months?
and a half now.
Oh, okay.
And so I have all these character sheets and character backstories.
Mhm.
And some of them I'm trying to keep private. A lot of the time, whenever I want to like post it or show it to my friends, I like to blur out the backstories
Mhm.
just so that way they can like enjoy it. Um,
Mhm.
actually, um, actually, the main character is what I use for this podcast because I don't really have like an OC that represents me anymore.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like yeah, I like with them. I kind of like have like a little bit of me in all of them. All I can say is that there are five main characters. There's the main character. There's Jolly. There's Hijetsu, and there's I don't know what all of their names are gonna be.
Mhm.
Lately, I've been calling the big guy Bojack, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. and a little corgi guy's gonna be corgi.
Is the corgi guy happens? Does he happen to be the one that's in the background of our animation,
Yes, of
kind of
course.
climbing through the window? Hold
And
up!
some of that.
I went so long without noticing this. I just noticed the Totoro.
Oh yeah, you didn't notice the Totoro?
Totoro. I
I'm a huge
just noticed
Totoro
the Totoro. That's pretty
fan.
funny.
I like purposely made the Totoro look like kind of like give the vibe of like when you put googly eyes on a rock.
It does look like that. Alright. Final question. Just since, curious, so then eventually we can start if you do. Do you ever, have plans for, like, Twitter or anything like that?
Oh my god, it's like legit all parents because
Mm-hmm.
I live in a Hispanic household, so I mainly like don't get that much social media
Mm-hmm.
um outage. Like all I'm really able to use is Discord and YouTube, really.
And in Discord, you're just
Um,
talking to us, your friends and
yeah,
stuff.
a lot of the time I like go on to Pinterest, but I don't post anything on anywhere because my
Why?
parents found out that I'd get my
That you
I'd
you
get
would cease
blood.
to exist. We would get
I'd
yeah.
get chonkload, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a very big danger. So, if you ever do happen to get one and we're still going strong with the podcast, let us know. We'll start linking you down in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Lately I've been doing a lot of like but me and my friends and I think I've done some of these with you is like we like to do is like we get like the stupidest idea and I have to find a way to make it look as cool as possible. So like I
for
think I showed you this one, the Mario stand user,
Oh yeah, I
Mario.
remember seeing that one. Yeah. I definitely get that
I
a lot. The
did,
just
I
random
did
idea.
I did the I did the Whataburger mascot, which who's anyone who doesn't live in Texas, Whataburger's amazing
Mhm.
and I love it and the mascot I redrew it and I based it off of the My Hero Academia art style because he's a
Mhm.
superhero
Yeah.
in My Hero
Uh,
anime.
yeah. Um, well, that's all I have for questions, really. Anything else you'd like to put in real quick?
Yeah. Jennifer, please come back to me. I've
No! Stop,
been you've been
stop,
sending me emails, friend requests. You don't answer.
stop, you weirdo. And now you guys can see why we're friends. But, huge thanks to my friend here, Tito, CandyHands, for coming on and just sitting down, taking the time to do the animations for Trainwreck and all this. Big support. We hope to continue working with you in the future, and definitely, I can't wait to see, just watch you grow. So again, big thanks for coming on. So yeah, I guess now intro, outro time. Uh, please like, subscribe. If we may or may not do more interviews, I just wanted to do just one little one to really thank him and stuff, and for the animations, and really just let him talk. Just kind of get to know him a little better. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you. I'll see everyone. Hopefully, by the time you see this, we'll have already recorded the next episode of Trainwreck, and we'll have handed over to our editor, Abel and Alika, to work on it. And so by the time you see this, the next episode won't be out, but hopefully we'll work on it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
can't wait, man.
Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be sick.
See you, everyone. Again, Tito, thanks for coming on. Everyone, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Trainwreck.
Bye.
Goodbye.